Hello, hello. What if we started a stream? Hi, Zebra. Hi, Pixel. I finished it, guys. Okay, so you'll never believe. I just turned my PS5 on, a couple of minutes ago to get ready for stream, and I saw the little downloads updates thing, and I was like, what the hell? And then I saw oh, Astrobot is in there. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. But then also, this game was too. I just installed a 1.5 gig update for this video game. Oops. Now I have no clue. It's probably just like a maintenance kind of thing. Maybe just fixing glitches, bugs, things like that. And I was hoping to see if there were patch notes. Because sometimes games do that. You can see update history. Oh, okay, look, when games are good, they let you see the update history, even if it's just shit like this. So I was really hoping there would be an update history, but there isn't. So if anyone wants to look up what could possibly be in this patch, and see what's in it, there could be spoilers. I don't know. It could be fixed the issue with the final culprit with blank. But if somebody looks up patch notes and it's added in murder cutscenes for all of the victims, I'm gonna be livid. Could you imagine the universe where a year after the game came out, they released the definitive edition with all the DLC, and then 5 months after that, they were oh, I guess we should put in a bunch of more cutscenes. Funny. What's up, Zebra, Pixel, Kingo, Comb, Snacko? Guys, big thanks to SnackTack8 for the stream title for this week. And also, big thank yous to Roman Reigns fan 1994 for the follow. I swear to God, I've seen that name in here. Oh yeah. Here, hold on, here we go.
Submit.
There's Roman Reigns fan 94 from a month ago, and now here's
Submit.
Roman Reigns fan 94. No, wait, that's still the wrong one.
Submit.
Roman Reigns fan 1994. Fixed the bug that caused the game to start in Japanese. Oh fuck, I fucked everything up. So thank you to that bot, I guess. Stop it! Version 1.02 fixed the bug that caused the game to start in Japanese on a certain. What the? I'm not pushing anything anymore. I'm not. No, leave me alone, Roman Reigns fan.
Submit.
I swear to God. Okay, I clicked it a lot for sure, but it. I've stopped clicking this. Why? What is happening? Stop it. Leave me alone. I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear. Alright, just bug fixes. That's not as exciting. Under certain console language settings, that's wild. Minor bug fixes. Hi Renslet, hi Comb. You lay in the bed you made. Submit! You guys know I have a bunch. I downloaded a whole bunch of. I was just looking through this recently. I have so many voice lines. That I had downloaded in anticipation of making them into alerts or bits. Like, I have, like, all of... I mean, obviously, we've got
Submit!
downloaded, but I've also got,
Come, Guardian!
like, all the Ansem battle lines.
The final darkness is nigh.
That could be a fun raid alert.
Ugh.
That one, maybe. I also have a bunch of Xemnas battle lines.
Why don't you vanish?
That could be a good one for when somebody shows up, for when we kill somebody in chat. Or maybe like,
We shall go together.
that one's kind of fun, right? I know another streamer uses that as a thing.
There's no such thing as light.
What's this one?
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
That could be funny, right? I also have... Oh, wait. Snack. I also have... I have a bunch of FF8 sounds, and I have the fellas. You know that one, Snack? What about? What about that one? What if you heard like and in every random encounter? Come on, where is... What if I've... Oh, dog sad. This is the stream tonight. Where's the... where's the other FF8 guy? There's one more. Oh, here it is. There's the other one. What if you were running around for 5 hours and all you heard was every time you loaded up into a battle? And then you heard this one time, and you game overed. Alright, he's stalling. Oh, true. You mean... that... Fuck! Oh yeah, it's all in there. Or maybe you go to cast a little bit of haste. Or Kiaraga. Alright, let's play this stupid fucking video game. Hi everyone! Now that's how you intro a stream. Can we get a draw? Let's see. Elephants! Let's see. We saw a little bit of this last week. Here it is.
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
There's a little draw for you. Or maybe a little bit of Zell Dolphin Blow. Alright, that's it though, for real. If any other funny ones labeled. Or when you get absolutely annihilated in versus Ultimate Weapon. Alright. Did we discover anything mind-blowing towards the end of the last week's sesh? Or is it cool for me to listen out of order? You could probably listen out of order. When did you stop watching? We could go over the solution keys. She hasn't vomited them up, technically. What the fuck is that? Oh, used spurt. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what, Snack? Oh, actually, I don't think it's up right now. Never mind. I don't think I have my regular Pat Clayton gun right now. Let's see. What would we have found? We investigated like the water power plant at the end. Oh, shooting in her sleep. I wonder if I finished. Okay. Let's get the keys. Kyoko, no! Let's officially get the keys. Let's see everybody's favorite scene, and by everybody's I mean Snacks. It's kind of funny.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Oh, I forgot she's so good. Huh? Guys, we've been playing an Ultra Sun and Moon Nuzlocke, you know, everybody separately, but as a group, and I named my Alolan Diglett Coco Head, and I'm fucking furious with this Diglett because it sucks so much goddamn ass. And it really is the perfect nickname for it because it sucks. I almost named a female Ghastly Shinigami, but then I didn't, and then I got the Coco Head later, and I realized, like, ah, shoot.
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
Oh, those who slither in the dark! Yuma! There's a dubstep city underneath us all! Wowee! The Slitherfucks!
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
No, Fubuki. She's talking out of her ass again. She doesn't know what she's talking about. There's no Slitherfucks.
Oh, if I'd known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Ho ho ho! She's a 20!
Fubuki, we're
Look at her,
not
Wanda.
underneath Kanai Ward.
And this, the Xanthe who goes to fight the Slitherfucks? Yep, we like her too. Explain. Again, funniest gag in the whole series. She's still my favorite.
And that's what happened.
Top 3 Xanthe, go.
That's it.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking.
Oh, she's not gonna remember any of it. Calm, I hope not. Chinatsu, that almost doesn't count, but I'll let it slide. Mary and Haru, this. I mean, yeah, fair.
Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
I do like when Yuma Coco Raw gets this is because this is when we are at our peak rawest, is with the cloak and when we pull out the key sword.
Did she really not get it? Well, that figures.
Concerning. Looking into this.
So, you...
I mean, Miwako is it's another good Xanthe if you need another one.
You must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
She just understands! Alright, I guess we did explain.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, that's right!
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here. I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
Raw!
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks. Naive? Sheltered?
Fubuki Grump?
Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
Yo, what's up, Tamal?
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth.
What if she ran off on her own and just solved it?
I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
She's fine with the skank, though!
Fubuki, please, calm down.
While I may be a skank, I am not naive, or sheltered, or a skank.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank. Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
I will not. Fubuki in the cutscene? Oh, it's a,
Master,
look at her.
are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Oh my god, it's so good.
I am.
Ah, boo! Stock footage. Is that a Monokuma? Oh yeah. Cop. Raw. Riz.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon. Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with the solution blade.
Never!
Absolutely not!
Alright, it made me laugh this time.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you?
Hey, what's up, Isaac? You were here already. Did I say hi already? Were they here already? They were. There's a lol earlier. Why would the image be real? It was porn. Oh, is this where the porn you found was? I hope it happens in-game for us.
You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined. Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this? You called me sheltered again.
This is everything I've ever wanted.
There, calm down.
A pulse.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted.
Yes, Queen! God, imagine... Snack brought it up. Snack mentioned Sonya earlier. Imagine the Fubuki Sonya cis check-in. However... Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably is what that porn is based off. That scene we just saw.
For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Oh my god, she's gonna declare a duel!
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very
Go.
promising.
Yuma, Jesus Christ. Bow down and bear witness to the 10 in your presence. Labyrinth. Oh, what the fuck? Cowards! I was gonna say, we'll check back in 2 hours and 50 minutes. Let's see what happens. Strap the fuck in. This is the stream.
It looks like a countdown. I told you a million times. The Mystery Labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
Oh, that could be so raw, Will. Stop inventing scenarios that will never happen.
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole Mystery Labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness.
Oh, yeah, we wasted so much of our lifespan last week on that last bomb.
Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
She's making up her own narrative here.
Wait! It's not safe!
And Deku Scrotum asks for another chapter. No. We still have Vivia Twilight. Oh, no, he drowned. There's no way. He drowned.
Jeez.
Let's look over our solution keys. There's only 23. Okay, parallel gunshot. Hey, this is the most interesting case the game has had so far. So, like, this could be good. No, his ass was not swimming out of that. All right, the gunshot wound on Shachi's body. The bullet passed through his right temple and traveled in an almost completely parallel trajectory, exiting the left side of his head. So I think I already have this solved, is that we are absolutely going to find out. Let's talk about the gun here, too. A revolver-style handgun. Contrary to standard models, this firearm cylinder swings out to the right. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in the cylinder, only one of had an empty casing. Either I'm just incredibly stupid or that is a typo somewhere. At the time of Shachi's discovery, because the muzzle was still hot and smelled of gunpowder, it is presumed this gun was used. So I absolutely think it is going to come up that Shachi is left-handed, which is why he has a custom, presumably left-handed revolver. If you're right-handed, you would fire holding the gun with your right hand, and then you would load it with your left. So with this particular gun, you could fire it with your left hand, load it with your right, and if you were left-handed, you wouldn't. If you were going to shoot yourself in the head, you would do it with your left hand, and it would go through the left side of your temple. So I feel like that's going to come up for sure. I got it. He got shot. Genius Comb. What the fuck is this? Used sus? Oh, it is. I was like, is that Maximilian Pegasus? Turns out it was. Is that a Pegasus cow? That's so incredibly Rinslet core. I'm glad Snack got the resub. Okay, high voltage lines between the 2 buildings, and touching them in the rain would be dangerous. With that in mind, riding a hot air balloon to the neighboring building would be impossible. Specifically, a hot air balloon. When Shachi's body was found, an explosion in the parking lot below the building created a large hole in the wall of the hideout. Unknown whether or not this explosion was related to Shachi's death. This is definitely very interesting. I don't exactly know how it's going to play into anything. Oh. Emergency stair surveillance camera set up at the entrance of the emergency stairs. Points to the stairs, did not record anything that occurred on the roof. Footage can be checked to see if anyone used. Yep. This is definitely going to be but they could have just run up the stairs. No, that's wrong. Stairs. Shachi's corpse. Fresh wounds open at both temples. They appear to be the cause of death. According to Shinigami, there's no doubt this was a gunshot wound. There's a gun in Shachi's right hand specifically. It's mentioned. We definitely do have like a pro sharpshooter in this chapter, so that could definitely be a thing. 20 meters above ground, difficult to jump down from here. No ledges to stand on, there's no sign of rope was used. Yeah, so no nail man. Key was left in the keyhole. Seems unlikely someone entered or exited here after the gunshot. The Resistance made a fake request to Yuma, which led to him setting up bombs across Kanai Ward. However, they also prepared a method to defuse the bombs, which they shared with him, and despite knowing it would back them into a corner, they still made a criminal declaration. Their actions seem to be inconsistent. What is the Resistance's true purpose? So I think the true purpose is definitely going to be the meat of things here. And we have a couple of different angles, like... Clearly, they wanted to flood, Marunamon District for some reason, because they, blew up the power plant. I do think it is important that the bank is in this district, and we did find another one of these safes, floating among the wreckage. It has the latest time-delayed lock. After operating the dial, it does not open unless you wait exactly 5 minutes. Airtight properties cause it to float on water so the air cannot escape. It's thought to have been caused by 2 accidents. First was the drainage channel that draws rainwater from Marunamon District collapsed. It seems there was a separate explosion at the channel at the same time the phone booth exploded. So I think the bombs are definitely just a diversion decoy to get people out of the area, or to get you Rinslet with the resub. Thank you, Rinslet. And with Yuma focused on the bombs and then setting up the declaration, and then they set up the Doflamingo bounties. I definitely think that was a part of the diversion to get the peacekeepers to trail Yuma and get them out of the area, perhaps, for them to come in and do something. I think that is all connected. The water miller side of the office door is exerting too much pressure for it to open this random ass office building we found. They say it's clean green energy source. The system gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant. I also think it could there could be a potential flooding of Marunamon District to drain Dohai District, because we know that there's labs or something underneath the rainwater in Doya, scientific labs. So that is true tinfoil hat. There's not much to go on that, but it could be. Was so severely flooded the water level reached the 2nd floor of buildings. The cause of the flooding has not been resolved yet. This is another thing. Cardi used to be a competitive swimmer. It's his talent. It's his ultimate ability. It's just kind of a hobby of his, really. If it's a sport that involves diving in the water, he's likely good at it. This is definitely a guy who could swim through some pipes and stuff underwater. Servon's talent is good at mechanical tinkering, specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. He was also the one to be it's in his Derek Stephen Prince, it's the fucking safe. It's the latest and greatest from what's the company? Amazon. It's so fucking cool. So that might be a little bit of a tell there if he's praising them. He is also the one with the most amount of backstory. Pushed into an irrigation channel, which caused him to nearly drown. Margalaw has an alibi, but I'm not writing him off yet. Chachi's gun was specifically designed and assembled by Iruka. Only the Resistance leaders know how to open it. Competitive shooter could handle pistols, sniping, clay shooting rifles, and more. Yeah, there was only one gunshot. Yuma was in the middle of the stairwell at the time. I mean, so I guess even if it was I guess if Shachi was right-handed, if the gun was rigged to go off or something on its own, then he wouldn't his handedness wouldn't necessarily matter, because the gun definitely has seemingly fired. Given that it was hot and still smoking, one of the cartridges was empty. Shotzi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. True. Alright, that's all the solution keys. What do I think is going to happen? Probably all these guys are going to die. I don't know. Xanthi's Aluka from Hunter x Hunter. Ah, I know Xanthi is also... I know she's one of the girls' like little sister on K-On! I think the main girl is named Rui, and the sister's named Yui, or maybe it's backwards. I know she's in that. Amaterasu, that's the name of the company. Yui and Ui. Uinkle. Talent fishing. Oh, look at him like waving with his left hand here, huh? Huh? No, still no names. Maybe in the next patch. Yui's the main girl. I like her. I like all of those. I like them all. I only really like know the two of them. Also, we got these two characters who are the least amount of anything so far, really. Even Swank Katzenell was more than these guys. Also, Swank Katzenell is still out there. He wasn't... And I guess Seth Burrows is too, maybe. He might be a cube. We know she's a cube. Oh, and Kurumi Wendy, and I like Kurumi. Oh, and I like Ike. Alright, let's get the fuck. Oh wait, and I like Fubuki. Forte, Time Leap, Raw. She comes from a clan, the Clockford family power, passed down through the ages. However, if time has been turned back once, it cannot be turned back beyond that point. Interesting. So there is like a limit. I'm telling you guys right now, like easy S tier, I'm looking at like Fubuki and like Kurumi Wendy. And like maybe Halara. And probably Zange Eraser. Alright.
It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not.
Wait, hang on.
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Take this! Give her a sword. Wow, and it shoots an energy beam when I'm at full health!
But she could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Shoot!
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Hi, Poochie? More like C, Poochie. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably like a B. She goes, hi, Poochie.
Let's hurry after her.
Fubuki Wanda and Kurumi Wendy. The Wanda? Octopus Door. Shit, would you watch the Shinigami TV? Oh, what the fuck? I always forget these have sauce after like the first generic hallway. And I'm so thankful. What is this? This is a Spyro. This is a Spyro Enter the Dragonfly level. Pace of One Day. Does she have an aura? What's happening over here? Pink. Oh, drat! I am accosted by Q! I don't know, it's kind of shitty. Yeah, dude. No, there is a Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, like, beach tiki level. That wasn't a bit. It did genuinely make me think of that. It's like the second or third level
creatures and I have become the best of friends.
God, I wish it were me.
Those are cues! It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh! Well, there they are.
A phantom!
A phantom!
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
Morph Moth and the Mega Man X2 intro boss. Yeah, okay.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
It's actually... Oh, I just noticed the mushrooms. It's actually insane that they would come up with this gimmick of, like, okay, in the Mystery Labyrinth, they all look, like, crazy and wild and stuff. And then still, anyway, design a character looking like this. There's not much further to go when this is your base form. like, okay, even this is still like, okay, yeah, there's a transformation here. This is just a Digimon slide evolution. There was another, I feel like there was another wild one where it was like, this is just the same person. I don't know.
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
I did like some of the girls from Chapter. I did like some of their... This one was nothing, kinda. I did kinda like this one. But also I like Kurene. This one was insane. This one was wild, actually. The Nail Man. He is, in truth, the Nail Man. Up for debate. Kurene Fuga, yeah. G.A. Colin, the most nothing man, gave him a name. The Nail Man. No name. The Seth Burroughs one was... Yeah. Oh, show me the Martina. They didn't even have it in here. The Nail Man who was the Nail Man.
Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic. You're good at doing laundry, right?
I do like the wings, actually, on this one.
Rowdy
Oh,
Wash Boy
haven't you heard?
gave their filthy hearts a good scrub.
I'm the Nail Man. Was that supposed to be Seymour? Because if you say haven't you heard, I'm going Seymour. Seymour Guado. Oh, hadn't you heard? I guess that's hadn't you heard. Wait. Man was the Nail Man? Yeah, there were two Nail Men. Supposed to be the manga Haven't You Heard? I'm Sakamoto. Oh, okay. Yeah, Worshipper and Priest was was Nailman real, and Worshipper was Nailman copycat. They were both the Nailman. Boy, we thought he was gonna die. I really did think he was gonna die. I did think they were gonna like shoot him in the back. Hey, Snack, I'm glad you're enjoying the playthrough. I'm having fun. I like this guy, Big. He's doing Barrett melee mode. shitpost to Seymour going, "Why are you still here, sir?" It's gonna be down to a pink morph suit with Slowpoke's head on it. That scene is raw. Swing! FF10 raw.
Just admit it.
What are my bullets here? Shachi's gun, Shachi's actions, probably this one. How do I play this game again? Whoa!
I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout roof.
Wrong!
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
No.
Oh,
Alright.
to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Okay.
Say,
That's true. But I didn't do it.
just
Alright, did everything win? Okay, then it is this. Yuma was in the middle of the stairway at the time. Okay, so it is this one.
admit it.
Should we team up?
I am prepared. I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
The mechanic that makes it so that you don't have to play the minigame,
Ally.
which is like all the buffs for everything, every minigame.
All to make it look
Half of the skill tree is just make the barrel minigame not a minigame.
like no witnesses up there.
Ah!
Say,
Oh wait, shoot.
That's right.
Did I do the right one?
just admit it.
Ouch!
I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Was I on the wrong key?
Shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide.
That's right, we did pick up and touch the gun. No, I did try that.
Say,
That's right.
just admit it.
Oh, am I just doing the first one? I guess so.
I'm faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
This is the truth. No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer.
What if Fubuki Clockford does the Final Fantasy like da 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 after one of these?
As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Woo, 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 Will! And then a picture of Budge McDudge appears?
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Look at her. Oh, the wonder!
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Fubuki.
Was there no one else on the roof?
What if the Brudge McDudge
No one. There was no
Kodaka
autobiography
design?
and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Well, if you did it, you might as well confess.
Whoa, what's happening?
Oh, I am ever so wet down here. Yuma! No, we're not doing this.
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
What?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Oh, this is wacky. Oh, look at her spin! Look at her spin! What murder weapon was used in this case? Shachi's gun!
This way!
Oh, Riz!
That was quite the surprise.
If Yuma Coco Head was a Pokemon, his ability would be Slow Start.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
Well, I guess I am wet.
It's alright, this should be fine.
Riz! It's just a jump.
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am
B McD.
not very good at physical activity.
Oh, she wants to be an adventurer.
Huh?
I dumped the brain spiders into my own ear. Yeah, but do we not do the same with ZemC and Destiny?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Cause like I get it, you know.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Yes, do it!
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible.
Just like Brudge McDudge.
If I fail to make it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no! Yuma! Oh, Yuma. She can't wind back time. Oh!
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going. Thank you, Yuma.
This is like Danganronpa! Except we're not under the girl this time. You were on that screen with the fucking upskirt of fucking what's her name for so goddamn long. Kyoko.
I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Persona!
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally noticed.
So you noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance?
Grumpa.
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Toast. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder.
What do they call that one in Digimon? I know that's a Digimon season tour. I think Armadillomon turns into it as one of its eventual forms. I'm pretty sure it's Armadillomon.
Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Chachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
I guess I didn't say it. It's the one that's also a persona. It's like the big doll.
Fubuki?
The big like clay doll kind of thing, looking thing. I think it's an Armadillomon late game Evo. I think it's just the Wacky Zone comb. Yeah, yeah, it's one of the fusion ones.
I am a hindrance.
No.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Oh, it's a Hawkmon Gatomon. That's wild. Shikakumon! Or Habaki. Well, which one? Which one? Angemon or Armadillomon? Stingmon!
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
I'm about to take the disc out of my console if you keep this up, Shinigami.
So yeah,
Ankylomon!
a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki.
If Yuma walked on screen and just slapped the shit out of Shinigami, I would give this a +1 in whatever score it ends up being. Right? Yeah, she should be saying it to Yuma.
I am fine. I can stand on my own.
No.
Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry
You're never a
about it.
burden.
If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Fubuki Clockford. Resolve.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Okay, will you continue to play the bad guy and become the bad guy at the end for some interesting developments in the character?
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
Yeah, words
You
out.
seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of
You
warrior.
gave it to me! I love her.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times.
Why did Fubuki stop?
He's got a great mentor, too.
Yeah. Thank you, Chief.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
No. You're never useless. I want to hug her. You know what sucks about this? Why do they keep putting characters... Why do they keep teeing up character arcs in situations we know are gonna just be forgotten about? What? Why would they design anything like this, anything in this game like this? It's baffling.
Too bad, so sad. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out.
Oh, long cow.
Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Smoothie death spiders. Swing. 4.
Even if you didn't fire the gun.
Parallel gunshot wound, high voltage. Designed by Uruka. Okay. I like this screen. This is nice. This screen looks nice.
A friend could have done it for you.
Wrong.
You ordered your accomplice to snatch Shachi from someplace else.
Could be this.
Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Yo!
What's your magic master plan? Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
I might be doing that. You know what actually this game really needs for this is the Danganronpa statement cubes, which I'm never thinking about or praising in that game, but they're in, all the nonstop debates. But now that it's gone, now I don't know how many more statements I can expect to have to deal with or look at.
But
Good point.
Even if you
Interesting. I'm not entirely certain what we're doing here quite yet. I feel like I have... Ouch!
You ordered your accomplice to snatch Shachi
Oops.
from someplace else.
Okay, that's
Your
not one we can
accomplice
slash.
threw the gun over to you.
Threw the gun over to you. Probably not.
You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Oops.
What's your magic master plan? Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the
I guess
shot
I can
could have
try
been
this,
made.
although I don't think it makes sense.
You shot from the roof of the building next door.
No, I didn't think so.
Right.
It's true, the roof of the neighboring building is the only place nearby where someone could shoot from.
except
But that building is taller than the hideout. Plus, that side of the building has no windows. Could have been on the roof. Gun could have only been fired from above. Oh, okay. That's what I kind of thought we were maybe getting at.
Even if you didn't fire the gun,
It's gonna be my next line of thinking.
a friend could have done it for you.
Now, from
You ordered your accomplice
probably that statement is what I'm gonna use this on.
to snatch Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Shwing.
You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
I'll slash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
I need this minigame to eventually evolve to have like 2 rounds where I gotta like hit 2 different things in sequence or something with 2 different bullets. I think that would be interesting.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
True.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness? Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide. Assuredly? And what are you basing that on?
My gut feeling.
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him.
True, although he was fairly non-violent.
And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
He definitely wasn't cornered. Like, there was definitely a way for him to get out if he really wanted to.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
Yeah.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
Yuma Cocohead! Oh, here we go.
There are 2 doors?
Sayas!
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior.
Let's go! Yuma stocks rising.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
I'm with Fubuki, always.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Hulk gloop. You guys ever, like when you're playing Connections, get green first, and then purple? And you're like, look, it's like the Hulk. 'Cause I do.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide. It is clearly a homicide.
True, bestie. Consent.
Right here! I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
I mean, I guess if they were
See?
also
If it wasn't a
on the
suicide,
roof
then
and then
what
they blew up
happened?
the hole in the wall, they could
Better
like
explain
rappel down into
Very
it,
well,
maybe?
I shall.
But they didn't find a rope or
I
anything.
completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Oh. QTEs!
Trapped!
Oh no! The walls!
Chaos! Oh my god, they're making us choose. What is the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime
There was
scene.
a second blood patch on the floor of the roof they never let me examine.
If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Oh, I forgot about this power. the one where she punches him so hard it recreates the scene.
Here, this
Oh, I forgot about that
brings you into the
umbrella.
scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
Alright. Security camera, the gun, the door, the umbrella. What is the reasoning behind it being a homicide? Huh. I don't think it's the door. I truly don't know what the umbrella is or means. Is this one? Is this? Ooh, I feel like this is how. Okay, this is where. Okay, I think it's the gun, and we're gonna get into the left-handed, right-handed thing.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Yes.
The wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the
Ah,
fatal
we could have
shot
been
from
Yuma
the-
Coco head impaled by spiked walls. That
Determined
could have
it
been
was a
funny.
homicide.
There's something unique about this gun.
Oh, Rinslet raw.
A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left.
True. This has to be related to the murder weapon.
But the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
I am beaming.
It got even longer.
Yeah, it
Well,
did.
Anyway, this gun was
Uh.
apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shot geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Ah!
It's happening again!
Wrong, dumbass. Think about it again.
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma, over there!
Oh, shoot it.
Could you try shooting it with the gun?
Yuma Coco head shooting minigame.
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer,
Raw.
huh?
Shoot.
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
Maybe he has to shoot it with his left hand.
I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need
Barrel
more
minigame, barrel minigame. Here we go, here we go. Get your barrel minigame emotes ready.
Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging,
Do we have
I don't mind
those?
helping you out one bit. Here we go. Lay it all out.
Barrel! No. Yes, 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 yes. She. Shinigami puzzle!
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
You can, if looking at this gun, you can tell Shachi's dominant hand is his. This is so. Oh, you have powers to make this easier. How am I? What button am I pressing? Triangle.
Go, go, go.
You have a minute and a half to do this, and there are half the abilities are to make this minigame easier. What were they on? Oh, nice. Shinigami laser eyes. 16 barrel. Oh my god. What 4-letter hand could mean his dominant hand?
That's it!
You need the extra time if you're playing one-handed. Oh. This is the emote, right? Oh, Vexed is so funny. So-called freethinkers when Coomer slot minigame. Oh my god, I don't know if Pixel can make that. That's so intense. A spinning barrel with with the letters Cope on it. That would be really funny though.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Dab, dab, dab.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
We're so smart. Holy fucking Riz! That was the coolest we'll ever be. Yo, I'm Shachi. I'm left-handed. Nice to meet you, Yuma. Then the piano. Or maybe the devil.
Look, the exit. You did it, Yuma.
Why couldn't that have been a minigame?
It worked.
Give Yuma a gun.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction. What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
If it wasn't for my funny, wacky barrel minigame. Guys, I really need to, I cannot stress this enough. Look, during Shinigami, slow down the rotation speed of the barrel. This one just does the first 2 letters for you. This one does the first 3. Remove 2 solution keys Shinigami will barf up, which are I've never once used. Remove 1 solution key. Remove 2. Like this is half of the skill tree. This is half of the skill tree. It's ways to make that mini game easier. What happened? I cannot believe Danganronpa was a fluke.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
And they had this one. Let's see. Oh my god, yes! Holy fuck! Is it the whole thing? Oh my god, it's the whole thing! I gave Patient Stupid Drub. You are a black man. This vexes me. I have blood from my nose that is dripping. That's bad. Also, I was bitten by mice due to my poor hygiene. You need hygiene drug. Also, I have not spoken in a while. No, hygiene drug will kill patient. He needs mouse bites to live. I forbid this. Don't care. More mouse bites. It's the whole thing. I feel better. No more nose blood. Thank you, doctor. I am very smart. I too am in this episode. And then it just ends with vexed. House, we need to cure the patient. That's awesome. It's the whole fucking thing.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Yeah, I guess it has been about 50 minutes.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
He's been doing so many bits.
Mystery. Let's hurry it up faster.
Yeah, got it.
What?
This must be some sort of trap. The thing about enabling emotes through BTTV is like... So clearly the person who enabled Vexed Like, did they have what happened first? Because you cannot you don't search for things on that website, right? Like, I mean, like, you can. Oh, that was a very TTYD. You can set tags? Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, how are you finding that unless it's somebody who, like, is within our sphere somehow or something?
Look, another monster. Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblocks. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
Uh-oh, shoot. We gotta do both?
Right, Dominic?
That's true, but yeah, Com does not have keywords, apparently.
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters.
Cheating, huh?
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters. Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness, Queen of Monsters! I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy 3. Don't worry about it. It's raw though.
Now's not the time to be fighting! Now's not the time.
Oh yeah, Kingo, in that room specifically, yeah, that is so TTYD, you're right.
Bad luck.
Oh, this is the one where we're just dodging things.
It's a dead end. You can't proceed.
Ouch!
That wasn't it!
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Got it.
This variation of the minigame does make sense.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up! No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Ah, here we go.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his own hand.
Wrong. But also I don't have the bullet for that.
Death by suicide. There's no proof. Proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. Return here. Time to go home.
Ouch! My cocoa head!
Right.
Yeah.
Probably Shachi's actions.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
I mean, we literally have the key to refute that, just not right now.
Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide.
Shoot, that's it though, isn't it?
Return here. Time to go home. Right. gun was designed for the left hand. You can still shoot yourself.
Fuck.
Say,
Right!
I don't right, but yeah, I don't have the right key for that. Are we just okay? Are we just saying? Oh, okay. I'm stupid. Never mind. I was so focused on the other key that is like this
shoot yourself.
with the diagram.
Shot yourself with the gun.
I'm stupid. This one was on me.
This is the truth.
Yeah, that's awesome, Will.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
I swear to God, if the ending of this case is, it turns out Shachi asked for the accomplice to kill him, and set it up like this, and then we still have to kill the person who did it anyway.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side.
Could have been the Nailman.
It cannot be.
The Neo Nailman.
Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Uh-oh, more water. Have we looped? Oh, a boat for us. Oh, this could control awful. I would put a secret back here. This is like Dark Souls. This hallway is like Dark Souls. Specifically how it has like the windows on the right. Snack, do you remember? You dare entereth the tomb. Son of Gwendolyn. I don't remember what he says. Son of Gwyn. Boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
It didn't seem like he wanted the gun, if I recall correctly.
Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
An adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. We're going down the film gold pipe. Yo, raw. Oh, less raw. Chaos.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
I definitely think they were on the roof. Oh, do we think... How could they have used the umbrella to get down from the roof? and while still leaving it. Do we think they like hooked the umbrella on the side or something?
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer.
The answer.
For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
All right. This is the cave. This is the cave where Lucrezia is. I think we're gonna get Vincent's ultimate weapon in here. She has created her own wonderful story, and I've never related more to a character. Oh, good. It still controls like ass.
Right here!
Yeah, I was also thinking that, Snack. This is like Crystal Caves in DK64, kind of. Oh, we're done.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Blech. What the fuck? A little Yorta bench. How did we get all the way up here? Now we're in the Temple of the Ancients. Gotta keep our peepers popped for the nail bat. Oh, these are the boxes. These are the FF7 Rebirth box breaking minigame boxes. You break these and you get a bunch of score. I'm going down here, Kit. Wee wee, fun for me. I also like that minigame when I'm not being frustrated by it, which is sometimes. Oh, I like the skeleton dance. Skeletons getting esoteric in the Mystery Labyrinth. Little cotton candy sky.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer...
When did the explosion happen? Were we already on top of the roof when it did? Going in back here. Oh, here.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Yes.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
Oh, this is like Nirvana Initiative.
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Yo, is this like Metal Shachi? Metalhead Shachi has moves. Or maybe the devil.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that.
Yeah, but there's a big hole in the wall down there.
It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Well, hold on. I feel like there's a Mythbusters episode that might prove or disprove that. See, but like the hole in the wall is my only thing. Oh, do we think they went in like a Mario pipe? I could easily climb down from here.
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Makes sense to me.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped.
Yo, Bobo!
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Grumpa.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. Sheltered there, sheltered that in. You're sheltered in a skank. I've never even seen a shelter, let alone spinning one. Skank is acceptable, but sheltered crosses the line. Please stop calling me that. Well.
I have never even seen a shelter, let alone been in one. Oh, that is an A+ line.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. Sheltered there, sheltered that in. You're sheltered in a skank. I've never even seen a shelter, let alone been in one.
It's a shelter. How much could it cost? $5? How goes Ghost Game? It gets going. It's fun to be streaming for us.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Bobo, what do you think about Boogie Clockford? Hey, have a great night's sleep, Will. Thanks for hanging out, friend. Because I like her. And this is Shinigami. She breasts boobily. She gets in a barrel sometimes. Bobo, you have to stick around until she gets in the barrel again.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to
Perhaps a
the
hot air balloon of some kind.
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon.
What is with them and hot air
The culprit
balloons?
must be quite the adventurous thrill seeker.
Around the world in 80 days!
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is
That's what she
not
got out
an
of that.
adventurer?
No! Her heart!
That's what you're disappointed about?
Oh, but Yuma Coco Head, our protagonist here, is like a hard 4 on a good day. Also, I don't know if his hair is really... It's silver, I guess. Shinigami's hair is... It's just the lighting. Shinigami's hair is pink. His hair is more lavender. And Fubuki's is this kind of... I don't know how to describe this kind of blue. Like a pale blue. Is that one dude still in the fireplace? No, he drowned, I think. We were in a submarine. It blew up, and the leading theory right now is he just said, "This is how I die," and just fucking drowned. So we'll see what happens. Like, he's probably alive, but like they're probably all fine. We hope this guy's dead though. He sucks. And and Bobo, this is Zange Eraser, and he's raw. He was nothing. He had a cell phone.
Is it easier to imagine that
He'll probably show up in the next chapter. It's almost his time.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incidents, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers. Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route. Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible
we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Hysterical.
Oh, here we go. This could be it.
Isn't it funny?
Oh!
At this rate, you'll run out of time.
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's how the notary game works. That she basically said it. She basically said that's how the mystery labyrinth works.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
Oh, Fubuki. All she knows is TV.
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Yeah, his superpower was that he could basically take a mental picture and display it on a phone.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Yes, tell her.
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
She cooked with that one.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless. You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see.
Oh no.
After the number 3 comes... Seriously? Are you dead? Quiet, please. Head on right. When are you gonna start being useful? I feel much better. Together already. Just how many insults would the clockwork hammer think anyway? Yes, that is obvious. I'm not able to use my powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
mystery
can be by
labyrinth, you
Yuma's
know.
side.
She got to 4. She got to 4. She counted to 4. She counted to 4. Fubuki Clockford's power, Bobo, is that she can turn back time. She's the most powerful person in the world, but also she struggles to count to 4. And also she believes that the ocean is in the sky because that's where rain comes from. And I love her with my entire heart.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene.
Well, there's there's the blood pool you won't let me examine.
Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
You wouldn't destroy evidence of a crime, would you, Shinigami?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
Oh yeah.
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
Do this one first, I guess.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Yeah, the Shinigami's entire character is, oh, is that another female?
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when
Oh,
I
she
found the
hates on
corpse.
everybody. She is a hater. She is, hey, hater.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
Bobo, this is not the barrel.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here? Let's do it, Master!
It can't be.
Dwong! What does she just knock out a Monopoly hotel?
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place.
Hey, enjoy your cocoa bed, buddy. Have a great night's sleep and a great tomorrow. Good luck going back to work. You got this.
I believe all that happened was yours.
And if you quit, I'll quit too. Pact.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
Quit Pact based.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Oh, my stomach! This is like the second time they've done this one. This is one that I truly forget about. Alright. Do I have to hit all 4 points again? Like, really? So there's no umbrella here now. Ooh, there is like a storm drain down there. That could be something. And it was like, I think it was covered up by rubble later on. If they like dove from here into the open storm drain and then blew up the bomb to cover it up. Snack, you can join the Quit Pact.
There's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that?
Yes.
A storm drain? Has that always been there?
I definitely do not remember noticing that before, but it totally is here now.
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
A pro diver could absolutely hit that spot. Now, if only there was somebody who dives. Okay, good. I didn't have to examine everything.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Uh-oh.
Mystery Phantoms! Chirp, 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 chirp! I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
God. Wish it were me still.
You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
Yeah, even if the super jumped off, he'd do the little knees shake for a minute.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Ooh, unique arena. Swing.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot.
True. I mean, wait.
There
What?
is no other culprit.
Ouch!
No one could have left that rooftop.
That flame doesn't hold up.
Like, I want to do a version of this where I gotta hit him like with three, like hit him with one, and then I gotta keep dodging, hit him with another one. Like, I want to keep playing the mini game. Is what I'm saying. This is the only good one.
Ugh, such a drag.
Yeah, the running one is good too.
You're still talking about that? What a downer.
Swing. High voltage.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go?
Ouch. Are we dumb? Are you dumb?
Came through the roof's door.
True. Ouch. My Coco head.
Take down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! There's simply no place to run.
Yeah, but there is a place to jump.
Let's flash through this mystery.
Shinigama Run is good.
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Uh-oh. Options! Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read these answers 3. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Ooh, okay. This is kind of interesting. Now I have multiple choice on this. Not quite what I was asking for a minute ago, but...
What's that got to do
Ouch!
with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Invited allies to the drain!
This, I'll expose the truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Got him. Oh my god, they're dead. It couldn't have been me, the swimming pro. It must have been, I don't know, the little tech nerd kid. No, you're wrong, Magus Kazuichi. The techie little nerd kid was afraid of swimming. Is what's going to happen in about 10 minutes here.
To leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates before
Love this.
and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally...
Oh, is this why then they busted up the raw?
Then, the culprit swam away.
Okay, less raw then. If that's why they flooded the other place, just so they could swim out somewhere.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Awfully lucky that it landed right on top of the drain.
Why? We defeated these monsters already. The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
Time to jump!
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now we're
Oh, Jesus.
suddenly appeared. What is happening?
Look at her twirl!
To make up your mind and jump.
Why is she always spinning? Spinning! Spinning! Twirling! Twirling ever upward! Who? Oh my god, I don't remember what his name is. Jesus. Okay, it's... We're not there yet. Oh, what the fuck is this? Spinning! Twirling!
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ, there they are!
Looks like all the suspects are here. Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
Go.
They fled. Then we better chase after them. Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Oh, so close.
There are only 2 ways the culprit can
What are
get
we
a
going to
weapon
Sonic
such as
Adventure
gun
up here?
or Murder weapon.
Are they also gonna play Live and Learn at the wrong time?
Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with the cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
End of the hallway? That was weird. Oh.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers, but it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the
Bard
Peacekeepers
trash.
toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
So close.
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Oh! Live and learn!
Master, over there!
Choose.
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Sales!
I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
Are we doing this really? How long are they gonna drag out the fact that the one guy can swim really good? Be good at shooting. Oh, raw! Yuma Coco Head Strike Raid? And then what if he like Noctis warped to the sword?
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
It must be Margalal, the accountant!
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
These are always funny. It's like picking a Kong in the DK64 barrel where they're like, I
wouldn't kill anyone!
I'll send your ass to a whorehouse!
I didn't kill anyone!
Yes, you would, Kagus. Magus Kazuichi. Kagus? Maguichi?
I haven't done anything.
Just sounds like Maga
There's
Kazuichi.
no way I could kill Shachi.
I have.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
I guess your abs have convinced me otherwise.
I have. I didn't kill anyone.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
Here we go!
That's bullshit!
Yeah! Holy raw, actually!
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Okay, they cooked with this one.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Barrel? We have to show Bobo the barrel!
Right.
Oh, it's a Reasoning death match. But there's a minigame in this where Shinigami gets into a barrel and then we break it and she's in her underwear and then she poses and shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Where's your evidence?
Proof, proof, proof!
There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala
Oops.
shot Shachi on the roof.
There's feet. Oh, that's it?
For now,
I knew it.
Not the culprit. Where's
Remember
your
like 5
evidence?
minutes ago? We're here, almost.
There are other resistance members. I know. Margula shot Shachi on the roof.
This is the truth.
It's really not intense, actually.
Margula has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
If it's not Margula, then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi and made it look like suicide.
For now.
Yeah, it's hard to care about any of these characters when we just meet them every time.
That's why.
What does this mean? I just had a U level trial snafu. What could this mean? Did you get into a Sizz hubris situation? Look at Discord. I'm streaming, Steiner. Alright. I don't respect this game enough. Where am I looking in Discord? Here, probably. Oh no! Jesus Christ, Snack! Whew! That is a me level trial. No! Hey, well, you know what? We're in this together now, friend. Lost half his damn team.
If it's not Margula, then Iruka is the culprit.
Ouch.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
True.
She killed Shachi.
Just trying stuff.
Say,
Oh, I guess that's true.
Right.
But where do I use that?
If it's not Margula, then Iruka is the culprit.
Oh, I dodged that.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi and made it look like suicide.
Oh, right.
Let's flash through this mystery. Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
How did you not know he was left-handed?
It's not Margula. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Yes, I can.
The culprit is Servat. He killed Shachi on the roof and messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain.
Oh! It's too slow.
But
I know this one.
It's not Mark.
it's not Iruka, but you still can't say I'm the culprit.
The culprit is Servat. He killed Shachi on the roof and messed with the corpse.
Well, he's not Byakuya.
Then escaped through the drain.
this is the truth.
Remember what I said like 10 minutes ago? We're here. We made it.
Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
You did it! You defeated the monster!
The city's been saved!
Huh? But what about the treasure? That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
Oh, Jesus!
Stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
A super boss?
Wait, I know. It's... Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Wrong. I hope you're the secret antagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
Well, yeah, we haven't made the comic book yet. Or, I mean, the AI book yet.
The overall picture?
Yeah, we use this thing called the One Day Eye.
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it.
That's true. We haven't gotten to the Ace Attorney. Yeah, I killed him. Yeah, I jumped off the roof into the sewer and covered it up. But you don't know why I did it.
If you wanted to
Oh, well, he's right, Mr. Wright. You don't know why he did it, so...
listen to this.
Guess we're gonna have to kill Maya.
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
At least here it kind of actually makes sense because it's a metaphysical mystery labyrinth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
Bank vault, bank vault.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
Of Area Zero.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
And it's always raining. What's the deal with that?
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Bank, 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 bank. Oh dear.
A dead end? And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
That won't crush her instantly. It will be a slow, nightmarish process. I hope the defense can figure out a motive before we hear her screams of agony. We just got it. It's new.
Huh? What?
Question of the day. Would he hold you hostage here for 14 more minutes just to see what happens?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
Combs with me.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing
I'm
left
sure
to
you could.
do.
I'm sure you could Google it.
Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too.
Oh.
Like how you did in the real world.
Okay, if it's a fun mini game for me.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
With you by my side, anything is possible.
For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Oh.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
I guess you're here too.
Okay, I'll try.
Is this chapter 3? Yeah. See us! Oh, Jesus Christ. Diversion! Technically, it's kind of sort of chapter 4 because this was like kind of a real chapter. Like we definitely did like a mystery labyrinth. There was a crime scene. Like so, like it's kind of chapter 4. This is the 4th mystery labyrinth we've done. But officially, it's Chapter 3.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
Posting in Raincord. Oh, Jesus Christ. In defense of Chapter 3? r/raincode? No. But I think it's been good so far. Oh no. Oh yeah, the timer.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction.
In defense of Chapter 3, and it's 2 words. Fubuki Clockford. I rest my case.
They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me.
Called it.
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh, sweetie.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Oh, honey, it's okay. Come here.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you,
It's probably just like
right now.
the common complaints are probably just like, yeah, Fubuki was incredibly underutilized. Her forte to turn back time was used like for just a couple of stupid things.
Yuma.
Oh.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
Is your whole gimmick not wanting me to rely on you?
Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The God of Darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master.
I could also see people hating her incorrectly. Say us. Oh, the rainbow cord. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? This. Bomb diffusion is so easy.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it! Great work, Yuma!
If you wait, the bomb explodes. Makes sense. Oh, humorless. I'm like, humorless? What is this? What is this word? Oh, here we are.
Culprit's real goal.
No, only one barrel minigame? We'll never get to show it to Bobo.
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me.
Yep, we had this whole thing laid out.
Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marnomon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
We want the
Perhaps
barrel!
there was also chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Yeah, you got it, Comb.
Wait! Please hear me out.
Alright, we talking cake?
This was Shachi's wish.
Oh, guys. I said this too.
Shachi's wish?
Please just let it be bullshit.
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor.
No.
Wanted to reduce the suffering.
God
of
damn it,
children.
this game is so washed.
This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything.
It was a bank. I have nailed this entire case. Bank heist, Yuma bomb distraction, and also Shachi wanted it to happen, so now it's like we feel bad about doing this.
So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peace.
Please let this be a swerve. Please don't let this be real.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances.
Oh.
We shall take our leave.
In defense of Chapter 3. Oh, Shinigami, we don't have to kill this guy, do we? Oh.
No.
Raw?
That's a lie.
Yes!
I want this.
Let's go!
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
Yes, 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 yes!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group.
King!
We don't kill people.
I told you that line was good.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
King, king, king. Shachi going right up into S tier.
We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
The Yuma Coco Head Riz! In defense of Chapter 3!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
The Leon defense!
Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Shinigami, kill this man! In Leon defense of Chapter 3. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Bobo, this is important, pay attention. Oh no, they're in a castle with, oh look at all these walls, whatever will we do? Pay attention, what are we gonna do? I know. Become big. God Shinigami. And then we run.
Up to the truth, Master!
This is always the one where I'm like, what button does what again?
No, stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up!
This minigame is a little washed in that it always is like, here, and here's how you play it every time, because we start with like,
Stop!
here are the obstacles, here are the buttons you press. Okay, now let's get into it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away!
The main consensus is that probably that this is like an interesting concept, but like everything else in the video game, it doesn't actually go anywhere.
Idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Run, 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 run.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Probably this one, right?
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Ah!
Say,
That's right.
Oh, right.
This is the truth of the case.
Fubuki's been way more of a quiet observer than Thunderfuck, and that's tragic. Yeah, agreed. Her presence has been wonderful, and it has absolutely been a highlight, but she hasn't been much more than just kind of a companion to say funny things.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
Would they?
So,
I mean, I
it was a
guess.
bank heist?
Yep, Sis nailed the whole chapter. Taking a point.
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance
I guess it would be
believed
easy to get it into like a boat or a cart or something that way, but like it really wouldn't make it any easier to move the safes. Unless they was just hoping they would all float down river and into a big sack with a $sign on it.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi.
Raw for Shachi!
Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
We just needed an actual criminal. Oh. Chapter 3, No Longer a Detective. Still a good song. Oops. I was just... Ow. No, I was just trying to... What did Yuma set up for the Resistance? Okay. Oh my god, he was there. Chapter 2 was, I think, was a little better, yeah. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of the case. Might be the end of fiction, kinda. Definitely better mystery, for sure. Raw. I think not having the Gray Man in here is such an L. Oh wow, each of these has a little description. That's wild. Why was there a second pool of blood on the roof? We never talked about that. What was the umbrella? Was that truly just a red herring? The puzzles! Hey, Night Bobo! I'll send you the barrel clip at some point. It's not gonna happen again tonight. Oh my god, are we saying he's in the building that we're in right now? Oh, that is so dog shit. We're saying that he's in the building that we just so I mean, I guess it's like at the power plant, but that's so happenstance.
A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos.
16 drums.
Bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Oh, 07.
We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own...
You see, it was also Icardi's second day in the Resistance.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion.
Thankfully.
A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs.
Why did he even kill him? I don't know.
Took advantage of the chaos.
To distract us, I guess. Distract people.
From the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunouman District became totally drenched in shit.
Right, it became a drenched city.
That was pretty good.
Marunouman District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
Definitely sounds like something a Batman villain would do.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the Resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer.
Are we saying he's headed to us right now?
try to save the city.
No.
But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance.
I guess if he had already pinned it on like as an act of the resistance.
McCarty! It was you!
She. I guess that's why. To set up Shachi to make it look like it was all his doing as leader of the resistance. It was Swim Kazuichi.
Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't
2 out of 2
change
undead
anything.
Kazuichis in this.
That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
True.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Oh, and I'm so glad I'll get to keep all of my memories after this, and keep all of my character development too.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Shoot.
Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you.
Oh.
What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Fair.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful...
She is that. No, you're right though. She is.
When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
In defense of Chapter 3.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful... And now...
Oh!
I adore you.
Oh! How could you hate her?
Please consider being my friend.
Oh!
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Oh! Yay! Vanity. Unearned, but she's funny.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
Oh.
A labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
The final evolution.
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
Yes! Our pug.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
No.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen?
No, this one is fine, Yuma. It's okay to kill this guy. He sucks.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
Fubuki?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
This theme goes. We're back.
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but...
Imagine like a spliced together like long play of Rain Code, but they cut out all of the Mystery Labyrinths for some reason. Like I don't know. Master Detective Rain Code from the perspective of Kurumi Wendy.
We're still in grave danger. How do we get out
Oh
of this?
no.
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yeah, shoot.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
In defense of Chapter 3.
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
How we getting out of this one, gang?
What?
That's enough.
Holy raw! Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Yasuhiko! Hallara!
The both of you are safe.
Yes!
What do you think of my grand entrance?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
No?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain training.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
Did they just get him?
What?
Us. Oh my god. Oh, they just got him. Oh, he's alive! Owned. Oh, Servan.
Chief Yako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
Yes!
I haven't had much screen time. My name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
Okay, wait a minute, hang on! I bet you thought I drowned, right? Making his bid! I could be I could be S tier.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm kidding, just joking around.
We like to have fun around here, Yumakoko Head. Hi, Yakel Furio here.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
So I know his name is like Yakko, or but I like Yakao.
wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
You know what, Kingo? I agree. I also think Vivia was saved by a mermaid. Maybe that's in the DLC. I don't know.
Where did you all come from?
Yakao, Desuhiku,
Here with the peacekeepers?
Toomey.
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
Vivia Twilight, like, I became a fish and went down to the mermaid's grotto. He had a Dragon Quest 11, like, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition interlude where he was a fish. Toomey Coco head. I don't like that for her. She married a 10.
But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
Yeah, sometimes.
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
No, well, don't. I guess he did make the bombs. Was he an accomplice, really?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices.
Hey!
I know what's going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Hikari. Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
They wasted a 10.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
God, why are they so raw?
Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Who were these other randos on the other boat? Are they just other resistance members? Yeah, also, why is... Yeah, dying of a seizure, why does that make it ironic? Oh, wait, really? They had nothing to do with it? Oh, okay. But let Servon go.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Raw!
Yes!
To seize is to take, to steal. Oh! Good one, good one, good one. Horror raw. No! Don't turn Servon into a cube!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers.
Yeah, fuck the resistance.
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
King. And Kurumi Wendy too, right? She was with us. There she is. Woohoo!
I think this solves the case for the time being.
It was just a lad voiced by a 10.
Another person died.
No, this one was okay though, Yuma. It's fine.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
You wouldn't just impose the death penalty, would you?
He took advantage of Shachi's death.
Yeah, the fucked up gun girl was innocent.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad?
Oh.
Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
The Kurumi Wendy voice line.
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
Welcome to the Sis 16 stream.
So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi.
If Kurumi dies, I will be heartbroken. This is the one character I care about, and this is the one character I think anything could happen to.
If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
Her basement was pretty corpsey, but no evidence of a crime specifically.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
What about Zange? I mean, he's a 10 for sure. And something bad already did happen to him.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Allegedly.
So?
God, I hope so.
A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing.
Oh.
This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
She's so wonderful. God, I hope we're of an appropriate age for when they eventually get together.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Desuhiko.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
Oh, look at him! Look at Vivia back there. No, I won't get off the boat.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
I don't know. There might be a DLC about it. It's on the back of the box, but I won't look.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
Shoot!
Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? There's a lot of trouble back there.
Funny.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good.
These are awesome line reads.
Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Yes.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
Well, they are master detectives. Halara figured it out in 30 seconds.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Oh! Raw? Did he solve this case?
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Raw!
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above? Were you in the ocean in the sky?
From above?
How could she even remember?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Oh, could this be your forte? Bird transformation?
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game.
Is it a better game than this one?
And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone.
Nah, it's fine. We like to have
Something
fun
I'd
here.
desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
So true.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
Hold on.
At the very least, his statements aren't really based.
So true.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's
Oh.
my imagination.
Does Vivian Twilight also have an invisible ghost friend?
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Uh-oh. Shoot, that's right. We're still detectives and there are cops in this town.
Whoa, what?
And they don't need a reason to arrest us.
Done here. Hey, sewer rats.
Uh-oh. Cube Man.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Makoto Face Mask, come help us, please.
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another
Jesus.
bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey, why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
You want to kick down the other two and then we can just kind of run?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but
Kurumi Wendy.
let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Who is he talking about? He could be talking about Kurumi.
Huh?
He could be talking about Kurumi. Hold on.
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is,
No, okay,
he
never mind.
planted bombs around the city. You think you can just...
We did do that.
Even small crimes...
It's true, we did do that.
That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Yuma captured Ark?
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
Yuma Cube Ark?
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Oh, I would love to see it.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
At least Tetsuhiko.
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Bro.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
Choice? Game where choices matter? Oh, what do we think, guys? Is there a bad ending that what turns into a trophy for it? I want to see him fight.
Let's fight the Peacekeepers.
Huh? You too, Yuma?
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire.
Ah, shoot, you're right.
There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
Love?
Blush.
Well...
What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
Alright, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around?
I wonder if neither choice was anything.
You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Tetsuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
Oh my god, they're so cool.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
What if Vivian Twilight, like, grew wings right here, right now?
Freeze! If If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Oh.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Luffy? The fuck? Holy fuck! Oh my god! Onceler, man!
It's the Masked Man. Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh?
The hot air balloon, what couldn't fly because of the electric wires?
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
We can't keep getting away with this.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of
Oh, holy shit, there it is. I mean, he had to be, right, kinda?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you make such a big shot?
I don't know, I woke up in his house.
It just sorta happened. Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away.
No, this is just the play from the lesbian school.
My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off.
Oh?
And now, the mask has become my face.
Raw?
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
Bobo would have loved lesbian school.
His story changed from last time.
Oh yeah, what was it last time? I don't even remember.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
So many soldiers are gonna get turned into a cube because of this.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute!
Man, what would have had if I tried to turn myself in? I'm sure it would be the same thing. There was no choice. Marinamon District.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
Oh, hang on, I love this song. Any vibe guess?
I doubt I could.
Hello,
get
Aoi
taller in
Asahinas.
such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir? No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true. That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed.
Good Flintstones background loop.
The power in Amaterasu Corporation
Aoi
is
Asahinas?
imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
The one free man.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly?
Everybody laugh.
Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
I love all the Aoi Asahinas with my entire heart.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
But, hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all
And
districts.
I don't talk to C tier characters. And Yuma like, huh? Well, you know, I make one exception every now and then. Ah, womp womp.
I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Did we lose Fubuki? Where is she?
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
New boat?
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
The Thousand Sunny?
Sounds kind of shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
God, I hate that Desuhiku has to stand among the characters as like the monster trio.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal.
Because like Fubuki's too stupa and Vivia's too lazy.
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh, my agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
True.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet
Oh,
still
I hope
there?
so.
If not, then let me die.
Oh, Kurumi.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it.
It's the whole. He got every detail right.
The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu
Look at him back
say
there.
that about
Home.
us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
There are no consequences. You do whatever you want in this game.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
Well, hold on.
A mask? What is that?
Come on now.
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
With pleasure.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki,
Yes, look at her.
So, a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Kurumi's too nice.
Don't Don't sweat the small stuff.
Oh my god.
Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
I love her.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other.
Well, I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko-approved couple.
Well, that's something.
Wait, a couple?
Wait, what? Oh!
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Kurumi Wendy didn't sweat the small stuff.
Wait, a couple?
Do you think their couple name is like Kuko or Koku or Kokomi?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Kurumi Wendy when I'm playing Metroid Dread.
I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
Us. Movember? Can he see us? Can he see Shinigami?
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was
Wendy and the little
concerning.
bitch?
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need.
Does he have like the God's Eye forte?
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
What if his forte is like immortality or something and he's already died, hence he can see her? Oh my god, and that's why he hopes to die someday because he's immortal? Snack, that's fucking genius. I genuinely think that's correct. I believe that with my entire heart.
Homunculus. What is that again? Some kind of cow? Homunculus.
Give her the Oscar! Cowards! One more time.
Homunculus.
No, they're the immortal monsters that Amaterasu Corporation was researching.
Oh, I vaguely recall discussions about that. I had nearly forgotten after today's grand adventure.
Oh, and it was a grand adventure. It'll be a grand battle, Yuma.
The homunculus research.
I don't know how reliable Vivia's information is, my man.
Hmm? Weren't you supposed to talk to Vivia?
The homunculus research. I wonder what he knows.
Yeah, let's go talk to Vivia. I wonder what information he got. And
The resident is an old man.
Oh.
He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation. According to him, something happened 10 years ago.
Something happens.
Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus.
Well, we know they had
research.
labs in Dohai District, right? Or Doya District?
That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab. I'll help too! After all,
Yes.
I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
Yes.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it.
Oh.
Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Go, go, go. Us, we.
Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
Oh.
I see. So, that's the cursed.
He knows.
Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward. Or even the world.
He got up. He's got a knife. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I must do something.
We are so back. Guys, this game is exactly like Kingdom Hearts 3. And I will explain what I mean by that in a second here. Oh, raw image. We definitely got hurt way too much for... Hey. Oh, first timer bonus. What do you mean, S? Alright. Oh, I guess I did fuck up one deduction denouement bit right away. Okay, I will explain what I mean by that. So Kingdom Hearts, starting with like Dream Drop Distance and then continued into KH3, does this incredibly obnoxious thing where you go to a world, inner world conflicting things happen that don't really matter, and then at the very end they tease you, they tickle your balls a little bit with like, oh, and here's kind of what's going on in the grand scheme of the plot. Ooh, keep playing, and then you go to the Toy Story world, and it's and it's like fucking nothing again for a couple hours, and then they tickle your balls again at the end. That is what this game is. where nothing happens for a couple of hours, and they're like, oh, but wait a minute, no, the game's good though, I promise. It'll all come to a head at the end. You just got to keep playing. Vivia? The Fubuki double? The Fubuki double? Or wait, it was like this last time. It always does this.
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed. When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future. Eventually, after a restful slumber, the end of the world arrives. The end of the world I believed in.
The Imperfect Insider. Shoutouts to every single like end of chapter. We see one of these like cool like videos that is kind of like a tease for what's about to happen, and then we end stream and I completely forget about everything that happens in it, and then we start next week.
Nothing good over on that end, huh? Does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information. Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
Sheesh, I'm starting to get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first. I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Huh?
The One Piece?
Why's that?
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the Peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we're farther from the truth. However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Someone... like Amaterasu Corporation?
If that's the case,
Shrug.
then all our sources of information have been lost. So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions.
I guess what they mean by that, this whole conversation, is that they fucking got Margalaw.
If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head. Once you do that, there's only one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action.
Which is...
In short, you do everything. You scour it all, one by one.
Yep, time for side quests.
That's a rather simple way to view things.
That is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Raw! Going back a second, I could still see that Vivian Twilight is an immortal, dead, undying Forte having Vampire Man. But I think it could more likely be, especially with that conversation or that monologue he had, I think it could more just be the fact that he knows what the Book of the Dead is and does, and he's like pieced it together in his mind that like, oh, okay, like clearly Yuma has activated the book and is using its power just because like he knows about what it is. Because he does read a lot, and like I guess he is the type just to like be like, oh yeah, no, I've been able to see that floating spirit the entire time, because he just like doesn't talk enough as is, and if you question him about anything, he goes off on some bullshit tangent. He's definitely not the type to be like, oh yeah, well nobody asked, so I thought we all could see her. I don't know why I decided to do that in like a Kazuichi voice.
Discard all assumptions. Alright. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
What is it, Kurumi? Did you think of something?
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward?
Oh, I think there were zombies there from the very beginning intro movie.
Restricted area?
Yeah. Even the Peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated. Since no one can enter there, I figured there'd be nothing of note in that area.
I've got death powers now, dude.
In other words, it's the best possible place to hide something, right? It's super suspicious.
But why does a restricted area even exist?
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
Resident Evil.
Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
Oh, that's right!
Due to toxic gas.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area.
What if the rain is to suppress the toxic gas?
For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility.
Zombies. Did you forget about the zombies from that like cutscene movie from the very beginning of the game? After chapter like 0 or prologue or whatever? It was like the first thing they showed in that movie. It's been in the back of my mind the whole time. It's like, when do we get into the zombies?
Bodies are being dumped there?
You wouldn't just dispose of a corpse, would you?
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends. Still, this restricted area is certainly worth looking into.
I almost like want to rewatch that movie, but no, I don't. You know. There were weird red-brained Sephirothman too.
Very well. I'll take care of it.
Raw.
Huh? You will? You're not asking to be paid first?
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
Based.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt.
I was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me.
They don't like to talk.
I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information.
Now this is like Persona 4, right?
Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Stay safe.
You as well.
Halara is so cool. Such an awesome detective.
I'm always saying this. God, I wish Kurumi Wendy were the pro tag.
Hey, Master. The Blatty's so mooning. Halara's gonna steal your girl.
I would be okay with that. As long as they are age appropriate, and they are not.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara.
Look at Yumiko, go ahead, smile. What a fucking idiot this kid is. I hate his guts.
I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
Why do you sound so proud? Yuma, let's keep up the legwork.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Childo?
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
That man just now.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
I think it was a small figure in a robe.
No, that's not quite it. The last time I saw him, he fled after seeing my face.
Huh? Why?
Oh yeah, I do recall something like this happening.
The first time I saw him was back when I arrived in the city. Yet it seems like he knows
Show me a cutscene?
Otherwise, that reaction back then wouldn't make sense. Could he have something to do with my past? Kurumi, please wait right here. I'm going to chase after him.
Huh? Wait! I'll go too!
Can't keep a good
There he is.
Wendy down.
Does he work at the stand?
Hey, you open today?
Wow. Wow. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold. What is this? Come on now. Ramen shop customer? Why does he look like this? Rat man? This is the ninth man? Oh, a Molman.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, come on. What? The rain that turns you into a Kodaka guy? With every peak comes a valley.
I wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's strangely addictive.
Thank you. It's all due to my research of people's preferences in this city.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first. So then I tried copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by. But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and sweat.
That's very kind of you. It's my pleasure.
You might even get more popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
The ramen that makes you look like this?
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with a customer at a ramen place. Doesn't seem that suspicious.
Kurumi, do people really just look like that in this town? I mean, I guess so. Seems a little offensive, don't you think, Yuma?
Yeah. Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
Nope, don't know him.
Really?
I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'll do a handstand while naked.
Okay.
You're practically naked already. Kurumi, sorry for making you come with me. Looks like I was mistaken.
But if there's something you want to know, maybe you should ask directly. You might find something out.
No, I think
You
I'm
wouldn't
okay.
just approach a stranger and have a conversation, would you?
Anyway, let's continue with the legwork.
Well, if you're okay with it, Yuma.
Me and my bigger than me girlfriend.
Let's do this. Time to ask around about this secret lab.
Yeah, let's go!
Pointing!
Alright, time to do some legwork. You open, Pops?
They're gone. Drop dead! Ah! Hey, that's gonna do it for me here tonight. Oh, we've got so many places for us to go. So many side quests for us to do. Is the Marunimon district unflooded? Seemingly. No, well, hold on. It looks a little different, maybe. It's definitely different. There could be new fragments to find here. Yes, Kingo, I think so. I think they're like, wow, a boyfriend? What? Like, I think it is such a foreign concept to them. Us. But Kurumi helped him realize he had the convictions to help people. Woohoo! While solving the mystery labyrinth, she lashed out at what she thought was the abhorrent god of darkness. She later realized that Shinigami had Yuma's complete confidence and tried to befriend the death god. And everything she says is a 10. Likes raw ham. Interesting. These two are certainly still alive now, I guess. She swore to repay the indignity with bloody vengeance. Raw. But, like, they turned the number 2 into a cube. None of us have ever had a romantic partner? That's not what I said! Wait, go back to Wendy. Where is she? Not in this profile. Here she is. Nice. What were we looking for? Shachi. Considering current Peacekeeper's standard operating procedures as part of the inciting a panic throughout Kana War would likely result in capital punishment. They're gonna kill him. Oh, interesting. You thought it said Forte questions? Oh, that might have been when I was looking at Yuma. Because he still has the Forte. But Ruka now lives alone as a fugitive in her not corpsey basement, I'm sure. Interesting. Alright. What if Wendy gets one, though? I could see it. Ooh, can we see... Oh, okay, we can. Yeah, we just needed to finish that chapter, I guess. Alright. That would be really raw, though. Show me Twilight! There he is. Alright, will Chapter 4 be good? We'll find out, I guess. Hey, this was a fun one. Yeah, Chapter 3. Fubuki Clockford was a 10. Is what I have to say. I want to thank big thankies to Rinslet for the subscription. Thank you very much, Rinslet. I appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys for being here. I think the streams of Chapter 4 will be good. Hey, I think so too. It seems like the plot is going somewhere. The overarching plot. Hey, I'll be back tomorrow for some more Sonic. We're gonna move on to some new levels, which is exciting. Yeah, and then I'll be back with this next week. Woohoo! Hey, this one, I don't know what to think. I still want to know. The overarching plot is interesting. Again, just like Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm like, yeah, I want to know what happens here. But just, you know, continuing to be frustrated by design decisions and things that just don't make a whole lot of sense for an intriguing game. Not sure what the game can do for me at this point. That's fair. That's fair. I do still believe that it could come together into an interesting and exciting conclusion. But the sum of its parts is certainly lacking. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. We'll see how it goes. But we'll have fun doing it no matter what. I think that's the important part. It's the coolest ending ever. I think it becomes a hard 6. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I think the good news is that we are teeing up to have an interesting chapter with an intriguing character in Vivia, and it seems like Kurumi is going to continue to stick around, which is good because she's genuinely maybe the best character in the game. She's certainly up there in terms of like fun to be around, and I don't know, there could be something more to her still. No, you're good, Kingo, I know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's it. Big love, everybody. Bye-bye.